Anime for you, Japan. Thank you for watching our videos. The imagination of anime encompasses the universe. On this channel, we would like to send you a message that says, we hope you will use the power you gain from anime to imagine the world. The anime we will be introducing this time is, please enjoy. In introducing the manga and anime One Piece by Eiichiro Oda, we will first touch on the background of Eiichiro Oda's career and works. After that, we will explain in detail the appeal of One Piece, important scenes, characters, and its worldwide influence. Eiichiro Oda's career and episodes. Eiichiro Oda was born on January 1, 1975 in Kumamoto Prefecture, Japan. From an early age, he aspired to become a manga artist. And even as a high school student he had already begun submitting his own works. At the age of 18, he won the Tezuka Award for his work One. The serialization of One Piece began in 1997 in the weekly Shonen Jump magazine. But it is said that Oda himself had been planning the story for 10 years before that. His works are characterized by storytelling that gives readers hope, with themes of friendship, adventure and dreams being particularly important. In particular, One Piece, which is based on the theme of pirates, is a work that incorporates many elements of pirates and adventure that he himself liked, and the attitude of not forgetting the dreams and sense of adventure of one's childhood runs through the entire work. Eiichiro Oda is also known for his extremely careful character creation, and each of the characters has a deep backstory and personality. His work is a symbol of the friendship, effort, victory theme in the Jump, and it became an instant hit from the start of its serialization, and is now widely supported in Japan and abroad. The basic story of One Piece. The story of One Piece is set in a fictional world, and depicts the adventures of the young pirate monkey D. Luffy as he aims to become the Pirate King. Luffy gains the ability to stretch his body like rubber after eating the Gomu Gomu no Mi, a type of devil fruit. Starting in the East Sea, he gathers together various companions, and expands the stage of his adventures to the Grand Line, a vast ocean. The central focus of the story is the legendary treasure known as the One Piece, which is said to have been left behind by the Pirate King Gold Roger. In order to find it, Luffy continues his voyage, fighting numerous rivals, powerful enemies, the Navy and others, and forging a difficult path. Main characters. 1. Monkey D. Luffy, the main character of the story, a boy who aims to become the Pirate King. His trademark is his straw hat. His father is the leader of the Revolutionary Army, Monkey D. Dragon, and his grandfather is the Vice Admiral of the Navy, Monkey D. Garp, so he comes from a powerful family. Luffy has the special ability to stretch his body at will. After eating the Gomu Gomu no Mi fruit, his pure and cheerful personality, and his strong belief in the importance of his friends, attract others to join him. 2. Yorinoa Zoro. He is a swordsman and the first member of Luffy's crew. He is famous for his three-sword style, and in battle, he wields a sword in his mouth and two swords in his hands, displaying incredible swordsmanship. Zoro's dream is to become the world's greatest swordsman, and the story follows his growth as a swordsman. 3. Nami. She is the navigator of the Straw Hat Pirates and has genius-level navigational skills. She had her family taken by pirates when she was young, but after meeting Luffy and the others, she abandons her desire for revenge against pirates and gains true companionship. Nami also uses a weather staff that controls lightning in battle, and fights using her wits. 4. Usopp. He is a member of Luffy's crew and contributes to the team as a sniper. His specialties are surprise attacks and long-range attacks using his inventions, but his humorous behavior due to his timid personality is also one of his charms. As the story progresses, he grows into a brave warrior. 5. Sanji. He is the cook of the Straw Hat Pirates and also a powerful fighter. He has a fighting style centered around kicks, and his quick movements and destructive power are first class. Sanji's dream is to find the legendary seed called All Blue. He is also a character with a strong sense of commitment to cooking, and his belief is that he will never touch a woman, which is a gentlemanly aspect of his character. Special techniques, skills and abilities. In One Piece, many characters gain special abilities by eating a fruit called a devil fruit, which gives them supernatural powers. For example, Luffy's Gomu Gomu no Mi Gum Gum fruit gives him a rubber-like body, making him a very unique warrior, and giving rise to his infinite battle style, Zoro's sword skills and Sanji's footwork. also play a major role in the story as techniques they possess. The heroine Nami also uses a special weapon, called the climatic tack, to gain the power to control the weather. And each of the characters' abilities is distinctive. Enemy characters and rivals. There are many powerful enemies that appear in One Piece. The most impressive of these are the Four Emperors, the strongest pirates in the sea. In particular, characters such as Shanks and Kaido have a huge impact on Luffy's growth and expand the scale of the whole story at once. In addition, the government-controlled navy and the government-approved pirates, known as the Seven Warlords of the Sea, also appear as important antagonists, standing in the way of Luffy and his friends. Charlotte Katakuri is a member of the Big Mom pirates and an enemy who fought fiercely with Luffy. She has the ability to predict the future and superhuman fighting skills, and is a major obstacle for Luffy. Don Quixote Doflamingo is a former member of the Seven Warlords, and uses his ability to control strings to corner his enemies with clever strategies. In the battle against him, Luffy's new technique Gear 4th was demonstrated, and it became a major turning point. Extra characters supported by hardcore fans. In addition to the main characters, there are many other attractive characters in One Piece, and they are supported by hardcore fans. For example, Trafalgar Law, the captain of the Heart Pirates. He has a very cool personality and is also a skilled doctor. His ability to use the Opio fruit is very unique, as he uses it not only to save his enemies, but also his comrades. Buggy, originally a comic relief character, he has risen to the rank of Seven Warlords as the story progresses. His balance of comedy and ability has attracted many fans. Boa Hancock, she is the captain of the Kujira Pirates, and is famous as her great beauty. She has a strong fighting ability, although she is in love with Luffy. Crocodile, he was one of the former Seven Warlords of the Sea, and is a user of the sand fruit. His cold-hearted personality and fighting style have attracted the attention of fans. Kobe, a member of the Navy. He is a character who has appeared from the early stages of the story. The way in which the weak boy Kobe grows up is moving for many readers. Images of highlight scenes. There are many images of highlight scenes in the story that are particularly impressive, but the following 3 scenes are particularly moving. 1. Image of the final scene of the Battle of the Summit arc. The death of Luffy's brother Ace in the Battle of the Summit, which he fought to save, shocked many fans. Create a continuation and complete the story. Continue with the image of the highlight scene. 2. The final battle between Luffy and Doflamingo in the Dressrosa arc. Doflamingo's ability has ruled the country of Dressrosa and tormented its people, and his ruthlessness stands out even among the Seven Warlords. His ability, the Aiitu no Mi Thread fruit, is a very powerful one that allows him to manipulate people with strings and unleash attacks made from strings. Luffy learns a new technique called Gear 4th in order to fight him, and attacks him fiercely. Luffy's Gear 4th form is a style where his body swells up and he moves around at high speed, making the most of the elasticity of rubber. His one-on-one battle with Doflamingo is truly spectacular, and the battle is so fierce that the entire town is destroyed. In the end, Luffy defeats Doflamingo with the technique Gomu Gomu no Uha King Cobra and liberates the country. The image of this scene is an important scene that symbolizes Luffy's growth, and how much power he can exert for his friends. 3. The fierce battle between Luffy and Katakuri in the Whole Cake Island arc. Katakuri is a member of the Big Mom pirates and a formidable opponent with the ability to foresee the future. The battle with Luffy was a very important moment in Luffy's growth. Katakuri's composure and fighting ability are overwhelming compared to other characters, and Luffy is cornered many times. However, Luffy never gives up. He raises his Mokushiro no Haki to overcome Katakuri's ability to foresee the future, and gradually becomes able to compete with Katakuri. At the end, an image is drawn of a scene where Luffy completely evades Katakuri's attack and decides the match with his strength. And after the battle is over, Katakuri also comes to recognize Luffy. The image of this scene is very important, as the moment when Luffy exceeds his own limits, and the kind of respect that forms between Luffy and Katakuri deeply moved the reader. The image of the best scene you could wish for. Imagine the scene where Luffy and his friends finally find the One Piece, and all the pirates, friends and enemies are reunited. They hold a celebratory banquet symbolizing a new challenge in peace. In the image of this scene, Luffy becomes the pirate king of his dreams, and he and his friends